India's vaccination drive is faltering. Delhi says it will run out of vaccinations within days. It's issued an SOS to the central government for more supplies. 360,000 new cases have been confirmed in the last 24 hours. While that's a dip from the past few days, experts warn that's only because fewer tests have been carried out. Neha Punya explains.
More than 3 weeks in, India's deadly second wave of infections is still playing out. In just the first 10 days of this month, the country has already recorded more than 3 million cases. Hospitals are still grappling with an acute shortage of oxygen and beds. Morgues and crematoriums are still overrun, and not everyone who has symptoms is able to get tested immediately. As cases dipped marginally on Monday, experts warn that numbers tend to be lower at the start of the week because of a drop in testing across the country over the weekend. For example, on Sunday, just about 1.4 million samples were tested, the lowest numbers this month. Right now, about 2/3 of the country is under some form of lockdown. India's capital, New Delhi, has entered a 4th week of lockdown today, as several other regions have also either imposed or extended their limited lockdowns. But pressure is mounting on the government to impose a full nationwide lockdown. The Indian Medical Association has now joined industry bodies and opposition leaders, asking Prime Minister Modi to shut the country down for a few weeks. White House coronavirus advisor Dr. Anthony Fauci has also urged India to impose a full lockdown, saying that's the only way to break the chain of transmission. Meanwhile, India is also struggling to ramp up its vaccine rollout, despite having opened up its immunization drive to all adults this month. The world's largest vaccine manufacturer has been plagued by shortages as criticism mounts over the government's decision to export millions of doses earlier this year. Delhi has become the latest region to warn its stocks will run out in just a few days. While the government claims there are sufficient vaccine stocks at hand, data shows that daily average vaccinations have seen a drastic dip from a high of over 3 million shots being administered daily in early April. For example, yesterday, just 600,000 doses were administered across the country. At this rate, experts are warning India could take more than 3 years to vaccinate its entire population. So far, the country has inoculated just 2% of its citizens. Neha Punya, CNA, New Delhi.